Morning. It is Sunday, June 9th, and I am about an hour behind, but I am now heading off to begin another adventure. This is going to be possibly a two-part series. First part is I'm going to be going to Golden Gate Canyon to do a hike-in camp. So I got to hike into the campsite. I'm going to spend a night there and then hike out early in the morning. And then if everything goes well, I'm going to be heading off to do some dispersed camping. I think it's called boondocking. I don't know the difference, if there is any. And then I'm going to spend the night doing some dispersed camping. So I got my car all loaded up. I got my hiking backpack. And car's all loaded up with all sorts of goodies. Right now I'm heading off to the gas station to pick up some ice to put in the cooler. And once that's done, then I'll be heading off. Well, we got the single bag of ice. Jeez, I didn't realize ice was so, I hate to say expensive and put it on a pedestal of some sort. But man, that bag of ice was nearly $4 for a single pound of ice. That's ridiculous. It's frozen water. Sheesh. Well, I hope that single bag of ice will do it. We are now on the road, heading up north to Golden Gate Canyon. It's about almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, I wanted to be on the road by 7 because check-in for the campsite is at 1 p.m. and I'm estimating the hike is going to be probably at the bare minimum 4 hours, so I'm going to be behind. And I'm going to actually kind of take it slow on this hike. Those that watched my last video, the less than 20 people that watched it, it's okay. I don't really do these videos for views. So those that watched my last video, I was complaining a lot about my foot, and I'll probably explain this a little bit more on the trail, but I ended up getting a common injury when it comes to hiking, backpacking. I messed up my pinky toes pretty much on both feet. The right one's the worst. And I messed it up so bad that I actually might lose the toenail. And so, I don't know. I gotta take it easy here. One worry I have is, the toenail falling off in the middle of this adventure. That's gonna really, really suck. And that's kind of why this may be a two-part. First part's gonna be this backpack hike, and the potential second part is gonna be the dispersed camping, the boondocking. It's all dependent if my toenail falls off or not. I don't know, we'll see. I did make some adjustments on my hiking boots. I'll show those later on the hike or on the trail. But we'll just see how this all goes. Anyways, I will probably see you again at the trailhead. I think it's called Knott's Creek Trailhead. I don't know, I'll have to look that up and make sure.
So we begin. So I believe I'm going to be doing this counterclockwise. That way I get to see most of this trail before I get to the campsite. Let's try that again. Sorry, somebody walked up. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going to do this counterclockwise. Already out of breath. Not a good sign. But yeah. And so what I was saying in the car about my hiking injury. So I relaced my shoes so that there's a little bit more space in the toe box. Oh, man. I thought I was in shape. I was wrong. Anyways, so there's more space in the toe box, and use a surgeon knot to hold the boot better. And so I hope that will kind of limit my detail injuries. Yeah. Anyways, so it's 9:15 in the morning, and yeah, we're at Golden Gate Canyon, and we're doing the Mountain Lion Trail. I think it's a 7 to 8 mile trail. It's a loop near the third end, or near the end of the trail. It's going to be the campsite. So, gonna earn my rest. Do this, mostly this trail, and then relax for the rest of the day. And yeah. Anyways, I do gotta maintain situational awareness because there's mountain lions, moose active in the area. Remember what I was gonna say. So last time, and first time, I backpack hiked. My backpack, I calculated weighed about 43 to 45 pounds, which that is quite a bit heavy. I think the goal of your base weight, if you're going ultralight, is 10 pounds, and just going a decent weight is under 20 pounds. And in case you don't know what base weight is basically everything in your pack, you know, including your tent, sleeping bag, but excluding your food and water. So you're gonna be a bit under 20 pounds. Now, I was able to cut down the weight, I like to say about 10 to 15 pounds. I definitely feel that it's lighter, but I know as the hike goes on, it's still going to be a heavy pack. So what? About 25 to 30 pounds, give or take. Still gotta figure out how to lessen the weight quite a bit more. One big thing that cut down the weight is that I'm not carrying a bear canister this time. Bear canister alone is 2 pounds. And I decided not to bring it this time because the hiking campsite I'm going to offers containers you can put your food in. That's bear proof. So I just got it in a, got my food in a dry bag. I could have, well, not entirely sure how much weight in total it cut down. Yeah, 2 pounds is still kind of significant when you're trying to cut on weight. All right, it's been a lot of uphill. I've been kind of waiting to record another video until I started going downhill, but I don't know. I think I got a few more miles until that happens. Anyways, I've been kind of trying to also stop or avoid recording. For one, this is semi-busy trail. There's a lot of people hiking it. Let's see. Let me just readjust this here. Another reason is that I'm trying my best to stop from, trying to record videos of all this scenery. I got to say, this is a very awesome hike. Most of it has so far been hiking alongside this, this creek. Occasional mini waterfalls. Been pretty nice. Anyways, like I said, I need to try to avoid stopping to record stuff because I do have a deadline I gotta meet. Gotta get to my campsite by 1. Oh, what time is it? Oh, it's about 11 o'clock, so I gotta keep her in. I gotta hurry it up. Time is 12:07. We are about to hit the 5-mile mark. Right now, what does this say? Mountain line, emergency locator, ML10. So we got marker 10. So, getting close to the campsite, so I got to start paying attention to markers and look out for I think it's campsite O, either that or 0. Pretty sure it's O. Another thing I definitely got to look out for is a water source. I think when I looked at the map first time planning this, there was what looked like a pond or lake, and I hear water. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyways, what I was gonna say, luckily there is water, but the worry was if I couldn't find water, and when I looked at the map a little bit more closely, that pond was, I believe, on private property. Anyways, now that I have located a water source, I think it should be fine for the night. Yeah, but I think it's starting to rain a little. I'm feeling some drizzle. And so I better pack away some of this camera gear. It's getting windy too. There is chance of thunderstorms tonight. It's very possible. Look at those cumulonimbus clouds behind me, which is now in front of me. So getting ever so closer to my campsite. Yeah, so I saw something along the way on the trail, and I had to pull off, because for any of those of you that watched the video when I hiked here last at Golden Gate Canyon, where I did my first car camping, and I discovered a really awesome spot. Yeah, I'm back at that spot. So, that awesome area with the cabin, this big pond. I wonder if this is the pond I saw on the map I was talking about earlier. Anyways, yeah, so last time I was here, I did not have a tripod with me. I do have a tripod now, which is this thing I'm using that I have in my hand, connected to this vlogging camera. Kind of doubles as a tripod. So I'm going to attempt to capture another photo of this area, but this time with a tripod. And yeah, see if I can get a good shot here. Okay, so here's the predicament I'm in. I got to the Forgotten Valley campsite, and there's not really a map. And they're kind of all, it seems like they're all scattered all over the place. Problem is, my campsite is O, and when you first walk in here, the first campsite is P. And then it goes like the Q, R, S. I mean, they're all over the damn place. And yeah, so I walked around to a few sites here. Get away, bug. And I couldn't find O. So I decided to backtrack and go down the trail a little bit further. Maybe there were some other sites. Maybe got down about half a mile, realized there wasn't anything, and so I walked back up here. And well, I'm currently sitting at site S right now because I decided that I needed to take a break, mix myself up some sort of electrolyte drink, and just kind of reassess and rest a little before I continue searching all over this stupid campsite for my spot, which I'm willing to guess there's no other people here because this is Sunday night, and most people are not going to be here, you know, working all. But I need to find my site because I don't want to be wrong and just pick out a site and it turns out somebody shows up for theirs. So I need to find mine. I mean, I did technically get to the campground at check-in time. I just can't find my stupid campsite. It really sucks too because starting off the mountain lion trail on the other side of the mountain, there was plenty of great campsites. But that is a different camp reservation, campsite, whatever. So I think next time, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna pick one of those spots on the other side of the mountain here, because this one's a lot different. So the other one, you'd be walking along and there'd be these single campsites, like every half a mile or so. Plenty of space, nice and quiet, plenty of shade. If you can't tell, there's not that much shade on this side because the sun likes to be on this side. Anyways, yeah. So I gotta just go through this labyrinth and try and find my campsite. Wish me luck. Okay, brief update. Oh, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit frustrated at this point. I bumped in to a group of hikers coming in to camp for the night, and they did confirm that there is no O at that camping site. And if they were basing it off of, I guess, the old numbering system, 13 being P, which was the lowest letter at that campsite, and 12 being O. My camping spot is not at Forgotten Valley campsite. It's way on the other side of the freaking mountain. So, yeah, completely frustrating. I just want to kind of relax at this point. Anyways, so what's going on now is I spoke to another gentleman that was actually for coming in for site P. He said that O is along this other trail. He didn't seem too positive about it. He said it's up a quarter mile. So I'm giving him my best to try and find this mysterious site. Oh, that's so frustrating. Anyways, I did text my mother, through the, satellite SOS thingy, asking her if she can call the reservation place and see what exactly is going on here. Hoping she, for one, got the message and is trying to reach him. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna keep going to see if I can try and find a spot. Well, one specific spot. Never again. It's so frustrating. Anyways, so hopefully I find this place soon. I got plan B is go back to Forgotten Valley and see if any other sites are still available and just squat there for the night And then if that's not an option, hike back to the car and either go back home or try my dispersed camping instead. Oh. Anyways, I'll keep you updated. The infamous O site. You kidding me? I finally found it. I was about to turn around and kind of head on home in a way. I'm glad I found it too. If you look above me, clouds are getting pretty thick. Yep. Oh, I feel like I'm about to cry. You kidding me? Yeah. Here comes the weather. It's like there's a bear container. Great. Oh. Now this looks like a shelter. What the hell is this? Okay. Well, I could still set up my tent in here, and it's a flat ground. Although surrounded in hills. So weird. What the heck? Well, I guess. Oh great, there's red ants everywhere. I need to stop whining. I have a place now to sleep. And it is isolated. Very isolated. Well, I guess on the plus side, let me get this set up here. Oh. On the plus side, well, I found the place. It's not what I was expecting, that's for sure. So weird. Honestly, of that other area, the actual Forgotten Valley campsite. Oh, what the heck happened to my camera? Ugh. Yeah. So the Forgotten Valley campsite. Don't worry, I get around to what I'm trying to say. Oh, try brush my sweaty hair back, style it for the camera. There is one thing I kind of liked about the Forgotten Valley campsite, that there was people there, and there's kind of a bit of, you feel a little bit safer, but then again, I don't know, maybe I should go over the reason why I'm trying to get into this backpack hiking. It's to get away, to kind of be isolated. And you don't have that with the those group campsites. This is absolutely isolated. Can't say it has the best view though, because all I see is just trees. I can't see really the mountains or anything. It is sheltered. So there's a lot of plus sides and negative sides to this area. But yeah, so I'm getting into this backpack hiking for kind of the isolation. Sorry, it's all catching up to me now. Oh. Okay, yeah, so just going on regular hikes, generally nearby where I live, it's crowded. I know some people go out for hikes for the exercise and some for the views. And like me, some try to go out to hike to get away from, society, the urban lifestyle, and try and enjoy nature. And, well, yeah, hiking near where I live, unfortunately, it's way too crowded. It's kind of hard to get away from it when, the trails are extremely busy. And in this case, no, not so much. Actually, I'm a little worried that this is so isolated. But I did talk to quite a few people about where I was trying to campsite O, or site 0. I don't know, it's depending how you look at it. So there's quite a bit of people that know that I'm going to be at this site. That's good. That's a safety thing. Anyways, I made it, and now it is 3 o'clock. I got to Forgotten Valley campsite at 1 o'clock. It took me 2 hours of walking up and down this mountain to find this campsite. Anyways, you're gonna have to excuse me here. I am now gonna have a bit of lunch and probably unpack a bit and relax. Well deserved. I will see you later. Yeah, this chair was a good investment. Hey, it matches my pants. Kind of. Well, I just got done eating lunch, which was a hickory smoked tuna. Never really was a big tuna fan. I don't know why. It's not that I hate the taste of fish. I guess it's just never been a snack I've considered really just grabbing. And it was not until watching a few of these YouTube videos about some cheap meals, plenty of protein, that I came across tuna, and I thought I'd give it a shot. Anyways, so I went back over there near the bear canister to grab a meal and brought this camping chair to sit down and just snack away on it. You should have heard the noise that I made when I sat down on this chair the first time. It was like, oh, and it was completely involuntary too. Yeah. And so, well, my buddy gave me the idea to get a very light backpacking chair. Bugs. I'm gonna have to put some bug spray on soon. Yeah. Anyways, he gave me an idea to get the camping chair, and I kind of thought about it prior to my first trip, and then after my first trip, realizing how I really was craving a chair. After being exhausted going up and down that hill, I mean, yeah, luckily I had those stacked logs that served as a chair. Anyways, it got me thinking. It's like I really do want to get a chair that I can bring with me when I go backpacking, because, man, there's just something to a chair. Oh, so cozy. Just looking at all the bugs and the spider webs. Mother Nature. Anyways, yeah, there's just something to having a nice chair to relax on after a long hike. Long, frustrating hike. I don't know if you heard that. That was thunder. Yeah, you could find things to sit on, but then like it's that having something to lean back on while sitting is just so nice. So nice. And so glad I got this chair. You know, probably gonna set up my tent in here. I might skip the rainfly because that might be a little too silly. Although I do have to say the rainfly does provide some sort of insulation, a little bit of warmth. So maybe I'll keep the rainfly on. On that, yeah, maybe you'll consider me silly on setting up a tent inside this shelter. But two things about that. One, I spent $200 on that tent. I'm gonna freaking use it. And two, well, bugs. Yeah. It's not really for protection of major wildlife things, because, yeah, tent's not going to protect me on that, but definitely protect me with bugs. Anyways, I'm either going to relax a little bit longer and then set up everything, or I'm going to set up everything and then relax. I think I'm going to set up everything. Yeah. Right now it's 3:30. Weather's coming in though. So it'd probably be a good idea to get everything set up here. Yeah. Anyways, I will see you later. Okay. Camp is all set up now. I can just relax. It's starting to rain a little. Let's see, what time is it? 4:20. I think maybe about either 5 or 6. I'll go and cook dinner. Start wrapping up for the night. Till then, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy a nice, deserved rest. It's about 9 o'clock and it's about time for bed. So, yes, I will see you in the morning. Good morning. It's 5:21. Yeah, for the most part, I slept all right. I gotta get up, so I'm gonna enjoy some delicious coffee or instant cappuccino. Yeah, you know. Oh, I'm just gonna lay here for a little longer, warm up, and make some breakfast. Yeah, see you at breakfast. Well, I need to grab something to drink. My throat's all dry. Yeah. Oh. Oh. So I wiggled my way out the tent. Now, going up to the bear canister? No. Storage. It's nice out. Anyways, going to the bear box. I think maybe that's the best description. I don't know. And so, grabbing breakfast. Cappuccino, all of that delicious stuff. See that background? Hold on. Probably can't. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So lovely. Okay. So in regards to sleeping, I did all right. Must have woken up one point early in the morning. Maybe about an hour or two before I was supposed to get up. And then just lay there for about 10-15 minutes and then went back to sleep. I would get up every so often if my arm was hanging out of the sleeping bag and definitely feel the cold chill in the air. But in terms of my sleep system, I'm using the Big Agnes Repeat SL, which is an insulated sleeping pad, and Featherstone 25, which is a down quilt. Both those together, oh man, I am definitely not cold. Good. Anyways, I'm gonna get set up here and then eat some breakfast. Let's see. We're doing biscuits and gravy again. It's all over the place. There it goes. All right. Oh yeah, so last time I was talking about upgrading that stove. Here it is. It still grabs onto the fins, but it does work a whole lot better. Definitely feels like it. Definitely feels like it heats up the water a lot faster. I did find a drawback of eating tuna. As I mentioned yesterday, I was trying out tuna for a snack. And problem with tuna, which can be easily fixed, is that my entire food bag now smells like tuna. Fish. It's my already. All right, some new breakfast. Hang out for a little bit and get things packed up and head off to the car. I guess one concern is I hope my car didn't get towed, because when I was pulling in, I didn't see any signs about no overnight parking or anything like that. I'm assuming it's going to be okay because I left the reservation printout on my front windshield, and kind of expecting that anybody that wants to camp in these areas, so we got Forgotten Valley, which, I mean, I guess this is still considered Forgotten Valley, although I had to travel, what, mile and a half, maybe more, to get to here where Forgotten Valley campsite is, way over there. And then the other one is, I could be wrong, I think it's Deer Creek campsite on the other side of the mountain. And yeah, the only place to really park is at that trailhead. So, pretty sure some exceptions would be made. Yeah. I do like this campsite. I was whining about it yesterday, only for the fact that I couldn't find it. But once I got settled in, yeah, wasn't too bad. This area is not too bad. Definitely an improvement from my last camping trip. But I do think that if I camp here again, I'm going to try the that Deer Creek camping area. I saw the campsites there. They look pretty nice. I think even one had a toilet, which, yeah, this is primitive camping, but a toilet would definitely be something I'm willing to make an exception. This one is kind of at a hill, though. Not as bad as that last campsite. I had to walk down that way to get some more water, which wasn't too bad. Yeah, another thing I got to say about these campsites here at Golden Gate Canyon, nearly all of them are next to water. So you have an accessible water source practically at any campsite. The Hidden Valley, you still got to walk down the hill a bit to get to the creek, but you still have water. So that's a plus. Oh, so saw a moose. Was over on that field over there, and it's probably still in the area, so I'm just talking out loud so to make sure my presence is known. Occasionally been singing Cotton Eye Joe. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Anyways, that's kind of like the song, my go-to song. I sing out here in nature to make sure nature knows I'm here. It's nervous singing, that's for sure. Anyways, still eating breakfast. Yeah, tried to get some footage of it, so I don't know if I got any. You might see some footage here on the screen here. Anyways, yeah, just gonna continue eating, listen out for that moose, and yeah. Camp's all packed up, and I'm about to take off. I do want to just kind of quickly show you the campsite before I take off. So, just flip things around here. This was the shelter space that I slept in. They did have a little log, which I added my entry in. And let's see here. Oh. So this is path near the creek where I was able to refill my water. There's the air box. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply some sunblock and then head on out. Make my way to the car. Hopefully it's still there and also not vandalized, because you never know. People can be jerks. Yeah, so real quickly, so there is the Forgotten Valley campsites right up there. So, just past the cabin. Well, I guess you saw in the video. As I was passing the cabin, I bumped into a group of girls from last night that were trying to help me find my camping spot. They were just, yeah, they're friendly, just checking up on me and making sure if I found it or not. And yeah, so now I'm all heading on back. Oh man, I don't remember what trail this is. This might still be Mountain Lion. I got a trail marker up ahead here. Can double check. So far, my car camping, dispersed camping, I think I might still be able to do it. ML. Yeah, so we're still on Mountain Lion. Emergency locator ML7. Oh, that was my ankle. Okay. Well, yeah, my ankle's still fine. Okay, yeah, so we're still gonna do some dispersed camping. There is caveat to that. I don't even know what caveat means. Do you? There. To re-enable focusing. I guess it's kind of all depending on the spot that I found for dispersed camping. It's still in the Golden Gate Canyon area. I'm honestly not sure what to expect, whether or not I can find the spot or not. And I think that it says after certain miles, it's very difficult to pass without an aggressive 4x4 vehicle. I have a 4x4 vehicle, but it's not aggressive. That's for sure. It's not a major off-roader. One day maybe I'll get a vehicle like that. I don't really see myself though doing a lot of major off-roading unless this outdoor adventure hobby of mine gets a little, I don't know, intricate. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Well, so if I can't find a good spot at the dispersed camping, then my next option, I think, is about maybe 2 hours away. And I think it's Rainbow Falls dispersed camping. I don't know, I'll have to look again. Hopefully I have enough internet when I get back to the car to just check everything out before I head out. But I don't know, if it doesn't work out, I'll just head on home. Wouldn't mind a nice little shower. That'd be nice. Nice shower would be nice. I made it. I think I see my car's topper. Oh, my car. Oh, okay, let's go. Sit in my car for a bit. Sorry about that. There's a bunch of saliva that turned into bubbles. See that big topper? That's my car. All right. I've just been kind of sitting here for one, just trying to let the all the sweat dry from my clothes, and I was actually kind of waiting for my for the urge to use the restroom, since they got a pit toilet area here. And yeah, I'm all done here, so probably gonna go and try this dispersed camping. What was the name of it again? I don't remember. Anyways, I'm not entirely sure what to expect at this dispersed camping. Looks like it's gonna take me about an hour to get there. But I think this will conclude this adventure. This solo backpacking down a mountain trail in Golden Gate Canyon. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Bye.